Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am going to get right into it with you to do a general collective reading. I'm going to look at your energy and the energy and an energy outside of you. Larry's taken up half the table. So he's doing his energy work here, his background energy work. Watch and wait. So your energy is watch and wait. So there's something that you're watching or you're waiting for. It's interesting. The digital analog clock on my cell phone kept coming on while I was shuffling and getting ready, like on the screen for this reading, which is really odd. It doesn't usually happen. I'm like, why is that going on? And it's kind of funny, right? Because this is a watch and wait. That's your energy. What is the energy outside of you? Be fearless and bold. So, a rebirth is assured with the bat. Maybe you're waiting for an opportunity here. There's some type of energy outside of you that's kind of doing whatever it wants to do, man. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to just see what happens. I'm going to be fearless. I'm not going to let my fears hold me back. And you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm going to ask. What are you waiting for? You're watching and you're waiting for something here. That's your energy. That's what the cards are telling me. You're watching and you're waiting. You know, you lay on that, Larry. To take a leap of faith. Okay. So maybe this energy outside of you is even like the energy that you're stepping into the future. You're waiting for the right opportunity here to, you know, leap forward. You don't know what results you may get from this. Is it some type of timing that you're waiting for? There's always enough. Use your mind wisely. The Two of Swords. It's almost like you're waiting to make a decision. This dog is caught up in a tree. Feeling like you got your back against the wall. Not sure, right? Take a leap of faith. Is it safe to come down out of the tree? Okay. That gives a real different vibe here with these cards. It's kind of giving me this feeling here like something has happened, right? Like something has chased this dog up a tree. Now, I would imagine that a badger could do that. Badgers can be pretty vicious. Is that something that is fearless and bold? Just do that. It's got you up a tree? I mean, metaphorically, right? And it's almost like you're waiting. You're observing what's going on and you're just kind of waiting. You know, as the enemy moved away, has this danger passed? Take a leap of faith. The Five of Fire, the Five of Wands. I want to understand the fearless and bold. Don't be twitching your tail at me. It's my table. Fire puppy. The Page of Wands. The fire puppy. The Page of Wands. I need to look at these, Larry. I need the images. Your tail can't be all over them. Okay, your energy right now looks like you've experienced something that almost like kind of put you up a tree. So put you up a tree, it's kind of giving you a higher perspective, taking you to higher ground here. You're in a period where you're at higher ground, so you can have a better perspective of what's going on around you. Now, having this perspective, because something kind of put you up Something elevated you here. It's almost like you recognize this isn't safe. I need to get out of the way. I need to get up this tree. All right, and the dog is looking down. And based on all these other cards around here, it's kind of really giving me this vibe that is the coast clear now? Is it okay to come down? I feel like you did something. I don't feel like the take a leap of faith is, what are you watching and waiting for? I feel like you're waiting for the coast to clear. What is all of this energy? This is almost like a lot of competition and fighting. A lot of competition and fighting. Something sent you up a tree. Something sent you to higher ground. Something kind of made you feel like you needed to be in a safer place. And you needed to see what was unfolding around you. What's going on here? That's totally your energy. Now this energy outside of you, I'm going to ask, how are you connected to it? Why would it be in your reading? This is almost like, it's the Page of Wands. This is being fearless and bold. This is kind of the energy of someone who will say, and I'll say anything. I'll say anything. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to say anything. I'm curious. Is this an energy that you're moving into in the future? Because it's not you right now. Or is it someone around you who, I'm not afraid to say anything. And maybe because this person isn't afraid to say anything, it could cause you some type of discomfort or harm or problem. How are you connected to this energy outside of you? It's also, okay, because it's puppy and these other dogs are not showing up as puppy, like what you are. There's experience here. When you talk like that, you can expect things to come at you, right? It's just a puppy, right? It's playing with a stick that has fire on the end. It has no idea it's not gotten burnt yet. Because you've turned your back on that. As the seahorse sitting here, your back is turned. That was the first thing that really jumped out at me when those two cards came out. Like, right? This card is looking right. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. I'm going to say anything. And then you have your back turned. You have your back turned on that energy. How are you connected? How is the collective connected to this energy outside of them? There is always enough. It's like a struggle for resources. Interesting. A struggle for resources. And magic works through you. I want to say there's a sense of wisdom or knowledge though. Okay. I feel like this is kind of giving me the vibe here. Like, let's just imagine that you're going to a bar with a friend and you're older. I'm getting the impression here that you are older than someone else. This other energy that's fearless and bold. You're older than this energy, and it's almost like, well, I'll say anything. It's like walking into I don't know if I want to give that example. Spirit's showing me something. I really don't want to. It's walking into, I'm being shown like a pub or something. It's, okay, but I'm being shown a pub in a very blue collar, this is very black and white, right? Like it's coming, not that this individual is represented by black and whites, but they could be. They could be. And when I say that, yeah, it could be racial, it could be, but it's kind of like a truth and not truth, okay? And you could have a friend or someone here, or a relative, who sees things possibly as very black and white, and they will say it. They will say that, but it also gives me this vibe, the introducing like a pub or something is kind of walking into a space with another person, and you're the wiser, knowing that, you know, there's a certain decorum that should be followed here, or you should use your words real wise here. Don't, and wise, right? Wise comes from experience. Knowing what the crowd is can also dictate. Understanding your environment can really dictate how or what you should say in a situation. Let's just leave it at that, right? Like it's almost like you have that energy here. You may have taken a leap of faith with this person. This could be someone that maybe you were trying to build, right? It's just like all of a sudden, it's a fight. Like it just feels like you walk into this pub with a friend. This friend is younger than you, or they're less experienced, or maybe even they've grown up, or their experience thus far is that, I don't know, they could even have some sort of status, or have had some type of a status, or I can say whatever I want to say and I'm always okay. I'll just say whatever I want to say. Yeah, it's, you know, well then you got to face the consequences in life when you do that. Because you've turned your back on this. You've honestly, like, you've turned your back on this. You've even felt like this has put me, you know, from your perspective, this has put me in a difficult situation here where I kind of need to get up in the tree, because somebody here is caused, you've taken a chance with someone here. That's really how this feels. You've taken a chance with another person here, and they're not delicate with their words, and it causes like a fight. It causes fight. It causes disagreements, causes competitiveness. And look at you. It's almost like you wanting to avoid that. I don't want to get into a fight. I don't want to get into a fight. I'm turning my back and I'm going to wait. It's interesting. There is always enough. I'm almost hearing like, it's almost like a parent in a car and like kids arguing in the back and saying, okay, that's enough. That's enough now. Kind of like that vibe. There was always enough. That's enough. It's enough, but fine for read. But how would that? It's an odd way that this joins you with this person. There's always enough. Oh my God, the Nine of Swords. Oh God, there's more than enough. There's always enough disappointment and heartache. And what is this? Who is this person? It's weird because, you know, I mean, depending on the context of anything, right? This is not necessarily a bad energy. You know, to be brave enough to speak your mind and to say things that need to be said sometimes, it's very honorable. But it's kind of coming across here, though, like it's put you in a position where you don't feel safe. And it looks like to me, like you kind of, you know, put yourself out there, you took a chance with this person, but then it brings all this conflict towards you. And it's almost like you're waiting for the conflict to subside. I'm waiting for this to go away. Tell me more about this be fearless and bold personality. The sea puppy. This is a puppy. That's totally like this person is a puppy. Either they're innocent, they're unaware, they're inexperienced, but they're hopeful. They're hopeful. They're dreamy. Oh shit! Reactive. The Knight of Fire. Oh no, the Fire Guardian. No. That's the King of Wands. Oh no, this is the King. No, it is the Guardian. That is the Knight. Oh shit me, this person. So it's the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. Oh fuck. It's like, it just gives me this feeling of like someone who creates fires but doesn't have a lot of experience with putting them out. This person is bold. You're like, you know what? I don't know. Thank you. No. There's I want to say there's an awful lot of anxiety that's produced between you and this person. What words? What words are they saying here with the fire puppy? Like, what are they saying? This person plays with fire. And I don't mean that in a... Oh. Well, these are nice words. I don't know. The Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Lovers. What words? These are beautiful words. Why are you hiding? What has gone on here? Okay. So I'm going back. Spirit's taking me back into the pub scene. So going back. Now, and it's nothing. Be really careful, because I'm talking to the whole world here, right? So I'm not trying to stereotype anyone. But I'm getting almost like two different worlds coming together. Like I've heard oil and water. I'm getting like, let's say there's this is a town where this pub is, and okay, to make this simple, let's imagine here, okay, that this could be a same-sex relationship, this could be a mixed race relationship, okay? Like, it's something that, it may not necessarily be kosher everywhere you go. It's just like that in the world, right? So I'm gonna step out a little bit here on that. And it's, I want to say, because what this person's words are beautiful. These persons, so let's imagine you're white as the snow that falls on Christmas Day. You're white as the snow that falls on Christmas Day, and this person is a deep, beautiful ebony color, like the keys on the piano, like beautiful, beautiful richness to this person's skin. And there's okay, you're I don't know, you're visiting a small town somewhere where that ain't, no, we don't do that here. There'd be none of that. And because there's something about, like, you're aware of this. So let's say it's a small town, everybody's white as the snow that falls on Christmas Day, and you know, we don't do that here. I don't know, because it's almost like it creates a nightmare. It creates a lot of mental anxiety. And it's almost, I want to say, taking a leap of faith is almost like, okay, I'm going to bring this person, this friend, this boyfriend, girlfriend with me into this pub. That's like the leap of faith. Bringing them into an environment here, I feel like that they don't understand. And it's not because this person's words are beautiful. I don't know what else to say. It's almost like this person would share dreams and wishes, bounty, growth, love. Oh, it's beautiful. But if you take it into the wrong place, that may not go well. And it sends you up a tree. Like, I got to get out of this situation. This is not good. And turning your back, though, because it feels like it puts you in trouble. It's weird. And the only thing that I can think of, because there's innocence showing up with this person. They're inexperienced in how to do this or what to say. And they're coming across too, like, I'll put flowers in my hair. I don't mind. I'm gonna show up like that. It's I don't know. It doesn't really come across that there would be something wrong with what this person has said. But it's or maybe what this person's going to say, I don't know. But you're up in a tree. You're up a tree, and you're like not sure if it's safe to come down. You're not sure if it's safe to come down. You're up the tree there, my friends. You're up the tree, and you're just watching, and you're just waiting up a tree. Literally. I don't know, maybe something else scared you up the tree. Yeah, but you're up there. You're like, you know, I've seen some things, my friends. I'm going to stay up the tree. The sky. Oh, you're learning to see things. We got a lot of puppy energy here. We got a lot of puppy energy. So you're up in the tree. The 4 of fire, the 4 of wands. It's the 4 of earth. Oh, you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. And maybe you've learned a lot here in relationships. You've learned a lot here about community and people. And you're doing your own little thing. I love this little dog. I want to say you're looking after your own energy and you're containing it. You're containing your own energy here. You're maybe even building a little spiritual practice up in the tree. Like, up in the tree. I'm going to build my own little community and my own little spiritual practice up in this tree. If I'm going to be up in the tree where I feel safe, you feel safe, you're elevated and you're above whatever may have spooked you up there. And you're watching. You're learning to have a new perspective here that protects you. You're not easy to reach. I would say that as well. Maybe literally some of you are not. Maybe some of you have changed your phone numbers or your addresses, or take a leap of faith in the see. Okay, I feel like there's something that has happened here, and you've put yourself out there, and that has the 5 of fire is not a good energy with that. It draws a lot of attention. It draws a lot of competitiveness, combativeness. And maybe that's why. Maybe there's maybe this person, this other energy is, kind of in an energy that I've been there, I've been that. I've said those things, I've done those things. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, the 3 of earth. Yeah. The wheel. And the death card. Okay, you did something. You did something along the lines in your life here where you took some type of a leap of faith. You took a chance on someone or something. It could be a group. With this 5 of wands and the 3 of wands, it could be a group. You took a chance here, and I feel like you felt burned. Or, right? I'm going to get up in the friggin' tree, man. I'm not going to... And it's moved, look at this, dog is running towards the winter. It moves you into a winter season, a season of protection. Oh, look at this. This is like the same dog that's in the tree. Anubis is bringing this dog to life. Okay, you've been through something here, my friends, where you've experienced, I don't know, maybe it could be like some type of attack with the 5 of fire. All competing instead of working together. And it's almost like you're not the same person you were. And you're having a new perspective here. It's created a whole new perspective in you. And this perspective is possibly connected to, well, not possibly. I mean, as I'm reading this is definitely connected to how you've put yourself out there in the past. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to see what happens. Yeah, you fucked around and you found out. And I mean, I would say that. You fucked around and you found out. And you maybe isolate yourself. Elevate your experience. Trust your intuition. But, well, learning to trust your intuition. You won't be the one to leap out of the tree. I would say that. I would say you will not be the one to come out of the tree. Because the leap of faith card to me is like coming out of the tree. That's like, all right, I'm going to do it now. I'm just going to do it and I'm going to see what happens. No. I feel like you've even carved a little hole in the tree. You've carved like a hole in the tree. You got like a little spot in there where you're just hanging out. So I want to say you're maybe more in tune. Like with watch and wait is I'm going to wait for spirit to show me. I ain't going to do this. Nuh-uh, not going to do that. But then there's someone around you here who probably would. This person is in a fearless and bold energy. And I kind of do feel like I don't know, you've got some experience around that. Yeah, and you're thinking, no, I won't be doing it. No, 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 no. I need to avoid that. No, that's not how you walk into that situation, my friend. Right? The Nine of Sky. There could even be something that has happened here. Maybe there's some sort of regret that you or this person has. Maybe both. Oh, I wish it hadn't gone that way, or I wish I hadn't said that. I don't know. But the thing I feel that is, I want to say kind of unfortunate, and it's probably a greater reflection on the world at large than whoever or whatever this person is. Because, I don't know, these are really, this is just an absolutely beautiful energy about what this person would say. I mean, this person would say things about dreams and wishes. There's authenticity there. There's beautiful heart authenticity, but, oh, it looks like it comes in a way that you have recognized how that can be maybe even used against you. Because you're just, you know, I'm just going to sit over here and I'm just going to see what happens. I'm not going to participate. Yeah. What's the advice? I want to say, I'm just going to ask. What's the advice for the collective? Y'all are coming up as a seahorse, right? What's the advice for you? Because it does feel a little bit like going into a shell and possibly pulling away from those that would be very much like you. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I've seen what happens. I don't want to be a part of that. Okay, tend to the small things. Look after the details. Look after the details in life here. I mean, it could even be like little puppies. Puppies. It is like a puppy. Like its head is too big for its body. It hasn't grown up yet. But this is all puppy energy. Tend to the small things. Okay, you know, if this is, like, let's say this is something like a child or someone who is younger than you, it comes off like that. I do want to say, like, to guide, to help look after these puppies, to help look after these puppies, or those with puppy energy, not necessarily to, so here's the important, it's always important, right, to guide, to help, to offer advice or guidance without it needing to be conditional. You know, I'm only going to offer this if you're going to take it. If you're not going to take, I'm going to... Because our own situations, right? Like if this is someone who's younger than you, our own situations, how we've lived life, that is very different from what a generation behind us is experiencing. I don't know. It does feel like it is like to maybe, I don't know, help this energy a little bit, or you're looking kind of closed off and you don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know. What was the bottom of this deck? Oh, there we go. We have the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. All right, that's kind of giving me the vibe here, like that there's something, right? Like this dog looks like it's jumped up the tree because of other dogs. But this trickster shows me as something, it's causing havoc. There's some sort of energy here that's causing havoc. Causing others and possibly even yourself to back down. To back down from life. That's interesting. Because this energy doesn't want to back down from life. I mean, this energy kind of wants to take life by the balls and run with it. But you're up the tree. You're like, no, I'm just going to watch. I'm just going to see what happens. So it could also be not participating too much in outside life. I know there's a lot of people that have been through difficult things that come to tarot channels. So, I mean, it's not to say it's wrong. You are getting the card of tend to the small things. That is the advice for you. To tend to the small things. Yeah. I'm going to go do the extended. If any of you want to follow me over there in the extended, I'm actually going to see how your energy and this energy outside of you, how they transform over time, like what they move into. Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.